Good morning to you all. It's Friday. Nice to see you here on this Friday, here for a morning weather chat, sponsored by the Peter Pit up on Upper Peach Street there. Up on Upper Peach, I guess that makes sense. In any event, we have a pretty decent start to our day. And of course, the weekend coming up, Super Bowl coming up on Sunday. And, what are you going to have to eat? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to have. Actually, no, I take that back. My wife, even though I'll probably watch only half the game, uh, my wife wants to make subs. She wants to make subs. No pizza or wings or anything like that. She wants to make heated subs, which I'm looking forward to. So we'll probably do a little shopping today for that, and we'll see what happens. Of course, I'm rooting not so much for the Bengals. I'm rooting against the Rams, as you know. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, if they win or lose, honestly, I really won't care. I won't lose too much sleep over it. I lose enough sleep as it is. Hey, great start to the day here. We have some sunshine rising here out toward Connet Lake. You can see we do have some of the huts out there, some ice fishermen out on the lake for this morning. And as we head on over to our Bayfront weather cam, I think it's on the Bayfront. I thought it was out over the bay itself. Okay, it may not show it at all. How about trying it now? Come on. There we go. Okay, we got some mostly cloudy skies here. Not bad. Bayfront Highway is wet. Temperatures are above freezing. We did have some slickness on the roadways. In fact, Becky Linton, French Creek, mentioned earlier that she had some icy side roads, and even out toward Edinburgh, you can see there's still some slickness on some of the side roads here, though Erie and Meadville Street looking in pretty good shape. Excuse me, so far for this morning. Sunshine already illuminating the buildings here. We're gaining, if I heard Tom Atkins correctly, I think we're gaining about 2 minutes roughly of daylight each day right now. That will tend to accelerate as we head on toward March just a little bit here. But overall, again, not a bad start to what should be a good day and a wide range of temperatures over the next week. Today is indeed the mild one. We have a frontal system off toward the west, and that front right now, warm front, will bring in some milder air today. This cold front, it's way back there. Most of the precip out ahead of it here. And it has been mainly snow bands in Michigan at this point, more of a rain snow mix out toward Toledo. And you see some of that headed toward Cleveland, but I think most of that right now is not reaching the ground. This stuff is in Michigan. And by the time it gets here, looks like it's going to be pretty much rainfall. As you can see here on our futurecast, we'll put into motion. You can see skirting to the north there. And it looks like about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon is when we'll start to see we'll start to see some of that rainfall coming in. So the rain, it'll be mainly showers in the evening. Once the initial front goes by, temperatures will fall, but they won't really plummet. You can see the wind's still southwest. Now in the upper levels, it'll cool off, so that rain will change to some wet snow. But around daybreak, you can see here, around 5-6 o'clock, you can see this Arctic front. That front will probably set off some snow in and of itself, maybe a quick 1/2 to 1 inch as it moves on by. And once it goes by, we get some real cold air, good snowfall, mainly in the morning, going 1 to 3. The lake is still pretty ice covered, but there are more cracks and more openings, particularly near shore, where some openings have taken place. And all the other lakes are still open as well. So we could still see some lake effect bands here. And not much showing up on Futurecast for Saturday night, but a couple of bands still possible. Sunday, it just looks too dry, but the very cold conditions are expected here as those temperatures will be dropping through the day here. So if we go right to the 7-day, I'm sorry. Where's my manners? Let's say hello to who's on today. Oh boy, people sleeping in today. Not many people at all here. But for those who are here, at least those who are commenting, glad you're aboard here. Miriam, good morning to you. Bob and Sue out in Jacksonville. Hello to you this morning. And A little farther south in Ocala, Donna is there this morning. Good morning to you, Donna. Hey, Karen, good morning to you. Bill out there in Waterford, Bill Cox, beautiful sunrise, beautiful start to the day. Hey, Becky, 30 degrees now. Hope the Bengals take it. Interesting, Becky. As a Steeler fan, I think you'd want the Rams, but that's okay. You pick who you want to pick. Yep. Baseball coming up here. If memory serves, Becky, you're a big Yankees fan because you and Atkins are always chatting there. Of course, I'll see how the Tigers do this year. I'm hoping that they'll make the leap into more relevance. Not that I expect them to make the World Series. I'm hopeful that they'll at least get to 500 this year. Hey, Deb, good to see you. Deb Baker. Hi, Celine. Good morning to you. Hey, Denise. Yeah, beautiful sunrise indeed for the day. And look at this roller coaster. 45 today, dropping to 22 tomorrow, into the upper teens on Sunday. And of course, for your sweetie, on Valentine's Day, we're looking at highs only around 20 degrees. We're not expecting much in the way of precipitation here. And so, we have the Super Bowl on Sunday. In fact, I never thought about this because I can be so short-sighted. But let's see. I don't know if do we have a Super Bowl icon? Do we have? Oh, you know what? I bet we don't because that's kind of privileged or what's proprietary. But I guess we should at least put a football on it, don't you think? Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got here? Do we have any kind of sports? Icons. Summer, fall, sports. Okay. So let's see. That work? Yeah, there we go. A little football there for you. Okay. So now we will put that into motion for you here. We'll get that 7-day back up. And there. Oh, fading. Now it's coming back in. At least it should be. There we go. Now look at this warm up here as we head on toward Tuesday. Tuesday's transition day. And, I wanted to make the leap. I was afraid to, but Tom and Craig Worth, they jumped at the thought of maybe 50 on Wednesday and even low 50s on Thursday. Remember a couple days ago I said I was worried about storminess, but right now a winter storm. But right now it looks more like we'll be on the warm side on Thursday. I didn't look beyond Thursday, and at this time of year, usually good warmth is followed by a cold front and maybe some snow. So we still might get some snowfall after Thursday, but it's looking more and more like it'll be more warm on Wednesday and into Thursday. So we'll see how things go there. Hey, Kim, 28 out there in Corey, and Moxie Jim, good to see you there. Going to hit 70 out there in Jamestown, Tennessee. Good for you. Yeah, because you're part of that same warm system that we have. Hey, Shelly, good to see you this morning. Good morning to you as we get closer to that 8 o'clock hour. And let's see, here is the lake ice. I don't have it on the map, but here's the internet version. And you can see here we have still a decent amount of ice. On that, I mean, a northwest flow would make it over ice cover, but a lot more here on the green here where we have, about 1/4 to 1/2 ice cover where you see this kind of mint green. And even a lot of open water east of Erie, right along the lake shore, and about 70 to 80% coverage here, just to the east of the main bands here, just east of Erie. So the way things are looking today, probably open up a little bit. Then we'll get quick freeze over for the weekend. And then we'll start to see more in the way of melting as we head on toward the middle of next week. So ice is going to be up and down here. People are still on the bay. So I don't know. Again, I don't know the thickness of the ice. But boy, the way things are looking today with mid-40s, just be careful. Things will be a little, tighten up a little bit. I think you can gain about 1 inch a day if the temperatures are cold. So that should help shore up the ice for the weekend. But by next Wednesday, wow. It's going to be a rough go there. Yeah, Kim, definitely good to reduce those snowbanks. And hey, the the weekend. Hopefully, you guys have a good one there. Again, just want to make a plea there. You know, I'm a big blood donor. You know, the blood bank needs your help. So if you can give blood, please do. A lot of the you know, the different types are either low or critically low, and it's staying that way. So if you can go and give blood, I know they'd appreciate it, and to help save a life. 1 pint of blood can save 3 lives. Not bad there. And with that, I bid you a fond adieu. Enjoy the weekend. Stay warm. If you're watching the Super Bowl, hopefully we'll have some good game and a good commercials. And get ready as well for Valentine's Day. We'll talk more on that on Monday. Hopefully I'll remember to wear red. Enjoy your weekend. Take care.